aggressive. As you can see from the last 2 days, the chief and the department have been doing a great job apprehending the individuals, and I want to thank the community for reaching out. We have to do that again tonight. The chief will give you the specifics, but in the last couple of days, they've made 40 arrests. They're getting after it, as we like to say, and they're doing a great job. Again, another tragic and senseless and completely unacceptable situation. We had a number of family members on the porch. Somebody jumped up and just started shooting. We have a number of injuries. I don't know what the totality of the injuries are. One of them is more serious than the others. And we actually had a baby boy who got a little graze wound in the head, so we had a chance to visit with the families. They're all fine, but they're traumatized, as they always are, and continue to just not understand the senseless violence and why these individuals continue to not have any respect for life. And we're going to continue to work on that really hard. But in the meantime, the chief and the police department to continue to do the great work that they have, and we want the community to help us make sure that we apprehend these people and bring them to justice. So with that, Chief.
Thank you, Mayor. This was the 3600 block of Franklin Avenue. Family sitting on the porch, subjects what we believe to be more than one open fire, striking 6 people, like the mayor said. 5 are in stable condition. 1 is believed to be critical condition in surgery. We met with each one of the victims. We met with all their family members, and yes, they're traumatized, but certainly we wanted to spend some time with them. More importantly, we want to make sure that we do, again tonight, what we've just demonstrated. We went out and solved a number of these high-profile shootings, made apprehensions, made arrests, and now we're holding people accountable for the terror they're imposing upon our citizens. We need to do that again, and we will do it, but we're going to need the community's help. You can call Crime Stoppers, you can do it anonymously. Certainly somebody knows something, saw something, heard something, and we need that information to come, and we need it to come fast. So we're counting on community help, but our detectives are getting after it right now. They're interviewing witnesses and victims, and we want to make sure that we do not stop until we catch the people who did this. We hold them accountable and make them pay for the crimes they committed.
Can you tell us anything about the victim saying anything about the car or the suspects or anything?
It really happened so fast. We had a chance to visit with them to give them some comfort, but our detectives are in there now questioning them about the facts and circumstances. We don't have any information. That's why it's so critical that we get anybody who's heard or seen or knows anything about what happened. We know it's potentially more than one person. We do not have a vehicle description or clothing description, so it will be imperative that we get that from whoever knows or saw something or heard something.
Were all the victims a part of the same family? Was someone walking down the street that might not be a part of the family that was on the porch?
They were all either family or close family friends that were sitting on that porch.
Family. And sir, you said that there was a young child involved. Do we know how old?
I think he's 6 years old. I'm not sure, but he's fine.
Okay.
He has a graze wound, but otherwise he's fine and he's in good spirits and he's doing well. He's been very brave.
Do we have ages on the other victims?
We don't. They're all adult. They're all adult males and females.
Do you have any idea of a motive at all?
No, everybody was completely surprised by it, and again, the detectives are going to do their work and delve into it a little bit more. But all of them were surprised. It happened really quickly. It was unexpected, and you know they don't know what happened.
So this is just another senseless, cowardice act of violence. Our team is going to make sure that we get after it. We're going to make sure that we find who did this and hold them accountable. This is nonsense. It did not have to happen. Innocent people were hurt. It could have been much worse. And so we just want to make sure that we partner with our community. It is how we were able to solve a number of this past week's violent offenses with community support and help. We need that help again.
Chief, you know, when you guys talk about just making arrests, being progressive with it, does it sometimes feel like you're making 2 steps forwards and 2 steps back when you feel like you're making progress in the city and then something like tonight happens?
Well, I think we're always making progress. The men and women of the police department are going to do their job. They're very resilient. They're very determined. We're not going to be dismayed. And it is my job to keep them motivated and encouraged. So we're going to go out and continue to do the great work that we've done. We have great support from the mayor and from the city. Everything we need, we're getting. And so right now, we just want to make sure we don't lose our focus and that we just continue to do the work to find who did this. But the most important thing is it's got to be in partnership with the community.
Was it related to anything else that might have happened today or any possible anything?
We're working to get the answers to that right now, Ryan. It's just hard to know. Right now, we just wanted to bring some comfort and support to the victims and their families.
And sir, you said the gender, you said you don't know the ages of them, but do you know the gender, like how many women, how many men were shot?
We can get that to you. We can get that to you right after we finish with this offline.
Last question.
Thank you.
That was a last question. Very good.
Thank you.
All right, thank y'all.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.